Hello everyone, what have we got today? Well, me and Matthew, it's not a normal window cleaning day. We've shifted the schedule across a one, so we've got a free day and it's been loaded up with some work. So what we've got 4 window cleans. We've got 1 window clean plus a conservatory roof. We've got another window clean, but it's also with a gutter clear. Now, some of these are regular customers and some of them are new customers. And it's just something we've done. I know it does not make sense to do this because the days taken is less than a normal window cleaning round, for example. However, if I was short of money, I would definitely be sticking with window cleaning rounds Monday to Friday. And then a day like today would be something that we'd have to do on a Saturday as extra because needs a must. But in this case, the money in the bank for once is actually good. So I can afford to take the hit of earning less today than I normally would. But it also gets these jobs out of the way and saves me working on a Saturday. So it's something that improves our quality of life at home as opposed to be constantly working, if that makes sense. So that's what we've done. I know I'm going to have another day, and I expect a lot of you are going to have days like this coming up because it's like the silly season. The sun's coming out. Spring is definitely getting here to be likely to be arriving anyway, so you're getting them calls where people want conservatory roofs doing fascia sops and gutters, them sort of jobs. And yeah, they're coming up, so we just make a day of it, basically shift the schedule along, and it is worth it if you take more money than your window cleaning, that's for sure, but it doesn't always work out that way. But as long as you've got the money in the bank, that's a godsend. So follow along and see how we do. Right, I'm glad that one's done with. I'm at Asda car park because I really need to use the toilet. Yeah, that property, it's a big old house, lots of wooden frames. There's extensions, stainless glass windows in a wooden frame, over an extension, a really couple of tall, funny windows to get to with my 35-foot pole. Basically, we did the windows while we asked there, did the small conservatory roofs. We cleaned them up and we also cleaned some gates for them. There's a lot of trees around there, a lot of birds mess. So yeah, anyway, all done. Now on with the next one. Here in the next clean, it's a bungalow, conservatory windows and a conservatory roof. The roof doesn't look too bad so far, what I've looked at. So see how we get on. Matthew's been setting up. I've been putting the ladders out and off we go. Right, it's that clean done. Windows, conservatory windows and the conservatory roof. It's really hard for me to try and grab footage while I'm working because the camera's on my head and I'm having to put my head really down far enough so I think you can see what you need on the camera, but then I can't see with my eyes and it hurts my neck. Hopefully I've got something for you anyway. Yeah, with the conservatory roofs, you probably noticed that how I do it, I'll clean the very top, all the decorative bits, the finials, that sort of thing. I'll start one side, work my way all the way around the conservatory, and then I'll drop down to the actual panels themselves and then work my way back round the opposite way. And I just clean panel by panel, so I try and put the step ladder where possible. That one I couldn't because the back of the conservatory backed onto the bungalow. So I just did the best I can using the poles. But where possible, I just put the step ladder in front of the panel that I'm cleaning because I can see the whole panel basically. And you'll notice when I was doing the back of the conservatory with the white struts, you'll find on them, because the sun doesn't get on one side, it does the other, only one side of them all the way along the back were green and the opposite side were fairly white. And if I was cleaning them from one side, how do I know when I've got rid of all the green? So that's why you'll see me going over with me pole the full reach of the back of the conservatory, because that's what I was trying to clean, is the green bits that I wouldn't see from the other side, if that makes sense. Synergy Pro, absolutely lovely stuff. That makes the scrubbing a lot easier. That was not a minging conservatory roof, although there were some stubborn spots, and the Synergy just made it a lot easier. And you probably saw I use a squirty trigger bottle, and I find if I just wet the surface area using my brush, squirt it on, because the product goes a lot further, brush it all in, scrub, and then turn my water on, cleaned, job done. Anyway, going home for something to eat now, and then we're going to get the next ones done for the afternoon. Right, that's it. 6 jobs done today. Variety there, like I said, windows and conservatory windows. We've done a gutter clear. Some of them have been like first cleans, a conservatory roof. It is a day where unfortunately you've earned less than you would a day of just packed normal maintenance window cleans basically. But it's nice to do something different. It's nice to be in that situation where I can do a day like this because I've got enough money in the bank. Even though I'm going to make a bit less, I can afford to. So it's kind of got these jobs out of the way. It's silly season, the weather, the sun's out, spring's getting here, people want these things doing. But it does get to the point where you think you've got that much work, are you better off just sticking with maintenance, window cleans, and that is it. But it's what I do anyway, so I just make it happen. That's what I'm good at. I just get it done. But yeah, all in all done, and we finished with the last clean, me and Matthew, with a pub of a customer. We cleaned their house, and they've took on a pub in the village where they live. So it's a nice way to end the day, cleaning that and having a pint. So it's been a good day. Anyway, job done. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And YouTube, wherever I'm pointing or it'll come up, we'll stick a video for you to watch next. Have a good one.